On January 9th, 1965, it was announced that Ali's press secretary, Leon Amir, had been badly beaten in Boston by his Muslim brothers. According to Amir, he had been beaten by 4 of the brothers and said that Ali's life may also be in danger. Ali and his wife had recently moved to Chicago, and according to Amir, as soon as Ali does something that the Muslims disagree with, he too would be punished. Amir said the reason he was beaten was because of a conflict of principles. Apparently, the beating had taken place over a month earlier when Ali was still in Boston and in the hospital recovering from hernia. While Ali was spending a few weeks in the hospital, Amir, who was reported to be part of his team, had been staying in the Boston hotel suite that Ali was assigned to. There was some rumor that Amir may have perhaps been participating in some activity that the Muslim brothers did not approve of while holding down Ali's room for him. Even though the beating took place at the end of November, Amir, who had spent some time in the hospital with broken ribs and a concussion, seemed to have nobody in his corner or by his side after the vicious beating took place. After recovering from his injuries and being ignored by his Muslim brothers, Amir went to the media. He said that the Muslims have left him no choice but to leave them. He told the media that his reason for coming forth was because he was afraid that something may happen to Ali. As of recent, Malcolm X had been labeling the NOI as a criminal organization, and it was Malcolm X who Amir would go to in order to seek comfort and guidance. He also warned Malcolm X and Ali that both of their lives were in jeopardy. In fact, he even went as far as to telling Malcolm X some of the details and orders that the NOI had planned in order to take his life.
And by the way, this is the brother. Didn't even see you there, brother. This is Leon Amir, who was Cassius Clay's secretary, whom they beat unmercifully up in Boston. And the court freed the men who beat him. They fined him $100, was it? Yeah, fined him $100. And he was on the inside of the black Muslim specialty squad. And I know it. And it was he who heard Elijah Muhammad Jr. come to New York when Elijah Muhammad was at the Armory in June of last year. Jr. stood up and told the Fruit, many of whom are here now also, that I should have been killed, that my tongue should have been put in an envelope and sent back to Chicago by now.
Regarding Ali, according to Amir, some of the guys in the NOI's leadership said that Ali needed to stay in tune with their goals or Ali too could be taken out. While all of this was going on, boxing business continued. In the very same day of January the 9th, 1965, leading members of the New York State Athletic Commission told the media that they are not one of the states that represent the WBA, and again said that they will not recognize the winner of Ernie Terrell and Eddie Machen as the heavyweight champion. So Ali had issues going on in regards to boxing business and life outside of the fight game. The next day, January the 10th, the media circus continues. Leon Amir had been in hiding from the NOI and is now saying that he is hoping that nothing happens to Muhammad Ali before he can talk with him. Ali was inked to be vacating with his wife. The previous day, Amir said that Ali's life could be in jeopardy if he didn't stay on code with the NOI's goals. In a second round of discussions with the media, Amir's concerns and urgency seemed to have increased. When asked why the Muslims should be angry at the champion, Amir responded by saying Ali has some of the same questions and doubts regarding the NOI's leadership. Amir said that it was because of doubts and questions he had that was the reason he was nearly beat to death. He said that he was a leader in the organization himself, but questions regarding some of the other leaders and higher ups led to his skull being fractured and his bladder being injured, as well as bones being broken. Amir said that he was unconscious in the hospital for 3 days and that he would have been dead if it was not for law enforcement responding to the beating in a timely manner. He then said if Ali does not withdraw from the NOI instantly, he would be caught in rival factions and will be at high risk to be killed. On January 11th, Ali and his wife returned to Chicago after going on vacation. When the media called Ali's home in Chicago to ask about Leon Amir, Ali's wife answered the phone and said that Ali does not have a press secretary. Ali was not at home at the time, but the media was able to find him, and according to Ali, he does his own press work and said that Amir was not affiliated with him. He also said that he does not have any fear and that he would always be a Muslim. According to Ali, he just wanted to get back to training and said that Amir's problem was his own problem, as he was not behaving the way a Muslim is supposed to behave. He said that Amir is nothing to him and is no longer a friend, as he is no longer a registered Muslim. Ali's wife was asked about Ali's weight, and she told the media that Ali was getting fat again and that he better get in shape because she does not like fat men. In the next episode, we will get back to boxing business, but at no time will we limit the discussion on documented news that occurred in Ali's life outside of the sport, as there is no reason to do so in this particular series. Please subscribe to the channel and keep up with the playlist, as the videos have been listed in a timeline format so you can keep up with the day-to-day events that was occurring in Ali's life.